Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Beats by Taz, and you watching my On the Radar beat breakdown for Veeze, Not a Drill. I was working with my boy C Stunner pretty heavily at the time. He had found me on YouTube as well, so I was like, bro, I need some beats. I always kept sending him beats. And one specific day, he ended up going to Rolling Loud. I sent him over to Not a Drill beat, and he just so happened to be in the studio with Veeze at the right place at the right time. So I sent it over to him, and initially they were supposed to do a song together. They were supposed to do a song together, and then Veeze ended up liking the song so much, he ended up doing the whole thing by himself, and it didn't sound nothing like how it sounded when it first came out. Like, it had auto-tune on it, and it sounded so different. So when I first heard the song, I heard it, and I was like, I didn't even really think too much of it at the time. Like, it was just another beat or another song that I felt like could do a little something, but nothing like what it is today, for real. So yeah, I sent it over to C Stun, and shout out to my boy, he made it happen. So it was first, I saw a video online, shout out to Ant Chamberlain. I was watching Producer Grind, and I saw a video of Ant Chamberlain. He was talking about how he made like 10,000 in a month, or it was something about how he made some money. And I was like, dang, I want to figure out how I can get into this and I can start being able to make money and things like that. So I was like, I feel like YouTube is a way out, because at the time I wasn't really getting noticed like that. People was kind of overlooking me, and I felt like YouTube was an easy way in and an easy way to be able to make my mark in the industry, for real. All right, y'all. So first thing we got is the initial loop. Shout out to my boy Pat Swish. He on the loop, man. Start off with this. So I heard that, and initially what I do is I grab the chopper, start chopping it up and formulating the actual song. So after that, I did this, added that on top, layered it together. Sounded like a lead almost. And then after the lead, it was, not sure what sound this is, but yeah. Almost sound like some underwater type of Aquaman type of vibes, for real. I ain't gonna lie, it was sounding crazy. And then after that, added this right over here for the fourth part of the melody. That happens every so often. Like a solid little counter melody to go along with the main melody. Then after that, there's another sound. Yeah, sounds like a little texture going on there with the counter melody. And then I believe this was the bass line, or the boo bass, or some type of bass that he used. So after that, that was pretty much everything for the melody. It pretty much just loops the entire beat. And then after that, I went straight into the drums. So for the drums, I pretty much always start off with my hi-hats unless I'm feeling a little different that day. But for the most part, I start off with the hi-hats every time. So this was the first part of the hi-hat. Just a little switch up going on, a little two-step with a little bit of bounce in there. Then after that, I threw in the snare, just a classic signature trap snare. Okay, so after the snare, I added the 808 right after the 808 that everybody knows so well. So after the 808, I added a 808 change that comes every so often. And it's pretty much just a change right at the very end, right here. So go. Just for a switch up to make you feel like it's going a little different at the end and it's not just so repetitive, just a little different bounce at the end. After that, added this weird perk sound that I be adding in a lot of my beats. Then after the perk, I added the zap at the very end on the 8. Almost like a filler for a transition almost. So I tried to like kind of like make it like it was a transition that's like coming at you. Sometimes it's like, oh, what the fuck was that, you know? And then after that, the last drum sound was the tambourine at the 8 as well. That happens every so often too. Matched it with the 808 and the zap as well. So all those hit at the exact same time. And then that's the beat. So I had the tag and that's it. Yes, sir. If you're an upcoming producer, I would say number one thing is definitely got to be consistent. You can't be that type of producer that's not in the studio, not putting in work, not even at the house cooking. Like, you ain't doing it every single day. You ain't networking. You ain't trying to get your stuff out there. You got to definitely be consistent with every single thing that you do. And even if it's the YouTube route, you definitely got to be consistent with that every single day. So number one thing is definitely be consistent, be hardworking, and just keep doing your thing and trust your sound, bro, and trust your vision. Appreciate y'all for watching my On The Radar beat breakdown for Veeze, Not a Drill.